What do you think separates the entrepreneurs who succeed from those who don't? Like you probably in your 40 plus years have seen a bunch of people who've been really successful and a lot who failed and washed out and are not even entrepreneurs at all anymore. What leads to the most successful ones?
I think the first thing I would say is just don't give up. Like just because you had 4 failed startups, it doesn't mean your next one's not going to be the thing. I mean, all that you're getting a PhD on how not to do a startup, right? So don't give up. The second thing I would say is go through like a mechanized process to identify product market fit, customer fit, those types of things, and be willing to walk away if there's not a fit. Like a lot of founders don't want to walk away because they've invested 6 months of their life into something. You just have to like walk away. If it's not going to work, walk away. And then the third thing that I would say is don't be afraid like to go back and learn something at a bigger company and then go back and do your next startup. Like, cause there may be like things that you don't have, skill sets you need to go learn for a couple of years under a mentor or an industry or whatever, and then go back and do your next thing. Or don't be afraid to do your startup on the side while you have a main company, and make sure your startup is a solid fit before you go guns blazing into it. So any of those things.
What's the biggest entrepreneurial risk you've taken, like biggest bet risk that you've taken that's really paid off for you?
So when I bought Linda's, I mean, I used all of my own cash for it, and I've scaled the business with all of my own cash. It's a big risk, but it's growing and I'm learning, and I made some mistakes, and, I've had some good successes, and, but it's, it's more stressful to use your own money. That's for sure. But at the end of the day, like, bet on yourself. If you can't bet on yourself, then who can you bet on?
That is exactly true. So a little bit of a quick lightning round. What's the biggest founder misconception about success or entrepreneurial excellence in your mind?
Hockey stick growth.
Why?
5% of companies are going to have hockey stick growth. 5% are going to become unicorns. Like, you don't have to actually build a large company to have amazing success and wealth. You could build a $20 million company, $100 million company. It doesn't have to be huge. So don't get stuck on the unicorn. Get more focused on what's the problem you're solving and how you're creating value.
What's your favorite failure that's led to a breakthrough?
So I think for me, when I was at Linda's in the early days, I spent $300,000 on ads to help grow the business. And my ROAS on that was a 1, or under a 1. What I learned was like the way that ads are set up don't work. And that led me to create Foresight. I had to take that $300,000 lesson of my own money to learn that. And I didn't have the Foresight solution after I found the problem. Super stressed for a long time, and then finally figured out the Foresight solution. And then now I've turned the corner. But yeah, it was a big challenge.